What's going on, everybody? Lord of Hunger here. Still setting up some of the streaming stuff on my VR, but figured I'd start a whole 50 seconds early. Part 2 of our Skyrim VR adventure, which is part 1 billion of my Skyrim adventure in general. Mindless! Hey, what up, bud? Been a minute since I've been on your stream, or you on mine. Fucking good to see you, man. Good to see you. Just setting up the rest of my VR shit. Man, it's been a minute since I've set all this stuff up. Okay, Steam. Then I'm gonna want... that ain't gonna work, is it? Based. There's a weird background noise on your mic. I'm not using a fantastic mic right now. Since I'm in VR, I'm using one of my oldest headsets. It's the only thing that kinda listens and records at the same time. So, like I said, I'm gonna work on this background noise, but it's essentially going to require an entirely new microphone. I'm thinking one of the clip-on-your-shirt ones that people use. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Alright, I can. JKL. Launch. Alright, now we're going to need to fucking find that. Live. We want streamer kit. Launch. Alright, I think I have chat and stream. Whenever someone gets a second, just say something along the lines of, I don't know, Lord of Hunger kicks ass. I don't know, just throwing stuff out there. And finally, let's get our mod organizer and run that. So many things are happening right now. Yeah. Okay, so Skyrim is currently launching, but it's my VR load order, so give it like 1 or 2 minutes to actually launch. And then you'll be able to see what I see. If I was playing VR Skyrim with your mod setup, I would be lying to Nazim to literally punch him in the face. Alright, now you can't punch him in the face, because punching insinuates that you have a closed fist. You can slap him, and you can literally grab him head and toes and fold him in half like an accordion. But you can't punch him. Guards will still come. I got you, fam. We'll play with Nazim. Alright, so, doing this from my fucking VR is also fascinating, because my hands are my mouse. And, my hands are not the sturdiest or the most stable of things in this world. It should be you. Yeah, done and save. Okay, cool. You guys are seeing what I am seeing. Alright. Continue from the last save game. We didn't even make it to level 2. That's depressing as shit. Sorry for the throat clears and the ahams. You know. Oh, where the hell did I put my nicotine vape? Whatever. See here. It would be worth going to prison to literally punch him in the face. Yeah, I will say that, like, difference between what I call potato and VR is just fucking insane. Alright, let's see here. Got our health bars, we have our need cores, our weapons and armor, stati, sword, flame, alright, spell sword, dagger, nothing on that, map, compass, okay. I still would love the Oculus Quest 2 for their controllers, but you do what you do. Fuck, I have not been in Skyrim VR since the last time we streamed this, and I forgot how immediately I love it. The common clothes, a fine suit of armor. God damn it, Skyrim VR gets dangerous. I mean, just, imagine if I had, let's say, a nudity mod. Come on. God damn it, I'm trying to make a funny haha. Imagine if I had a nudity mod. Skyrim VR is dangerous. Yeah. I know we've already searched these people, because right now I'm going for the Legacy of the Dragonborn quest line, so let's see here. I love Bethesda bugs. Dance Dagmar's Ring and the Jade Warrior 2. I just got Dance Dagmar, okay. Sixth House Bellhammer and Broken Helm Hollow. And the Warriors in the Reach. Okay, so Broken Helm Hollow, that's in Riften. I don't know how to fix the square box. I looked it up, and I cannot figure it out. But there is one thing I might be able to fix. Whenever I sprint, I know it pinholes black. So I think that would be either under VR or VR performance. Alright, not under VR performance. Quality, dynamic resolution, shadow, rain, temporal shadows. Wow, okay. So I can't even get the pinholes to go away, because under VR performance, that whole blackening, it's supposed to basically be motion sickness, but not present. Love it. Let's go to Riften. Sprinting. Leo. What's my jump button? There we go. Okay. Yeah, alright, so running and jumping was not in native Skyrim VR. That was actually a mod you have to download. So usually you could only jump when you were standing still. You couldn't even jump while walking. Now you can jump while walking. But when you jump while sprinting, you leap. I don't even know what just leveled up, but we are going to take your pelt. There we go. Because I'm not doing a run through where I collect or where anything that I pull off a dead body. If I find a weapon or a shield in the wild, I'll use that. But I'm doing the immersive playstyle of every person is different from height to width, so I should not be able to pull an armor set off as a male Imperial. I should not be able to wear a female Argonian's armor or a male Orc's armor, going so on and so forth through the rest of the races. So I have to craft all the armor sets we're going to wear, unless it's like a quest gift from a god or somebody, or we can RP that it was made especially for us. So that's why I'm in this. And man, what? Yeah. I'll have to send you a video compiling all the insults between Carl Picklington and Stephen Merchant from the radio show from in the day. It's so funny. Carl is a savage. By all means. And I think I sent you a message right before streaming. I got sicker than fuck all Monday night into yesterday. Like fucking puking, fever of about 101. Pilkington. So, yeah, I was dead to the world yesterday. I even called work and was like, I'm not coming in. I'm sick. I'm not coming in. It's a nice axe you got there, bud. Nazim, where is that asshole? Do I have a disease right now? People don't tend to make that unless you have a disease. I have rock joint. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fun. You. What am I gloating about? What did I do? Yeah. Shit. Look. See what you made me do, Fred? And I'm looking up to the heavens and calling God Fred to look like a schizophrenic. Let me off lightly here. I'll just pay off my bounty. I'm slapping the shit out you when I get out of jail, Nazim. I'm watching you. Nazim. Here, Saiyan leap. I died. That fucking killed me. Oh, that was fantastic. Just Nazim. Oh, hey, we didn't go to jail yet. Sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna bitch smack him, and that is it. I literally think I just came in here to bitch smack Nazim for you. Because I should be heading to the Reach via carriage. That's for sending me to jail in a past life. That is your jump with sprinting in VR, by the way. Like, normal jump, walking jump, sprinting jump. I would also like to point out, anytime I, like, activate a pole chain or open a door, that is not a mod. That is me just using the vanilla open function, but immersing myself by using my hand. Because, goddammit, I'm using Vrick, Higgs, and every other assortment of fucking VR mod to make this game worth it. I even have one that lets me just go into a merchant shop and click on things and it pulls the money out of my inventory. I wish, and I'm so small, no one's even gonna notice this from the mod community. To the guy who made the purchasing items by clicking on it inside of a merchant stall compatible with JK Skyrim, if you can get someone to mod test this with a VR set that lets you grab and put your item in your backpack, make that a purchase instead of theft, and your mod will be fucking perfect. Perfect. Only because I'm so used to doing this. I'll do it in a shop and get a bounty on me when I'm just trying to buy it immersively. So, like, dude, if you can just get someone with a VR headset to immersively test your mod, please. Please. I beg of you. Take me to the Reach. To the Rift. I'm gonna go to Riften.
Where do you want to go?
Riften. There we go.
Then we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften.
Oh, thank God we're taking a carriage. I'm actually taking a seat right now till the loading screen comes on. Been on my feet all fucking day. That's why I have the take a seat mod installed, so I can just go into like an inn or a tavern or a cave and sit on a chair and just fucking take a load off. It'd be cool if there was an execution mod for VR. The way I envision it working is if an enemy is in the crouch down, because they're in low health, you know, the, oh, mercy, mercy, gotcha. You hit them in the neck, it oh, dude, yeah, like, shit, I don't have one, but... Alright, so, normal Skyrim VR, none of this would be present. You would just see my wrist with a sword floating. But with Higgs and Vrick, I could actually, like, grip a one-handed weapon, like such. And if it's a two-hander with a longer extension, you can actually grip it. And it's really immersive. Now, what you just said, someone's on the ground and you pull out a war axe and you grip it and just boom, and their head falls off. Dog, I'm here for that. Alright. Now at least with Skyrim VR, I don't see the compass unless I consciously look at it, which I enjoy. Because sometimes on these broad quests, you do just get lost. Is it this way or is it the other way? The Skyrim VR map is absolute shit. Alright, I'm facing that way. I need to go to this one. Okay. And just using this is so much more fun too, because like right now I know I'm in Riften, which is right here. So I'm in like the southeastern most quadrant. There we go. So right now I'm facing complete south. I'd be facing that way. If I wanted to go to Whiterun, be northwest. Whiterun would be roughly that way. So yeah, there's the trail from the rift. Should be about that trail. This combined with my mod to add a post at every intersection, it actually makes me not need to use the utterly jank system that is the VR map. The really cool but rare kill cam for two-handed axes and sword. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Yes, whenever like someone's low on the ground and it just has you menacingly walk up, take your weapon, and boom! Yeah, it's beautiful. I rarely run two-handers, but I know exactly the cam you mean. I think we agreed this is the way I need. Yeah, because I need to wrap around Riften's walls. Wrap around Riften's walls. Say that 5 times fast. So it should roughly be this way. What are we looking at? Let me go ahead and just eat and drink something. I don't have any soup. That kind of sucks. And water. Alright. One more meal. I guess the leeks are pretty shit. Cool. That should satiate me through hand. That's fucking disgusting having Max Carnage out on VR. Also, if I'm not mistaken, goddamn, cracking like a prepubescent over here. I'm already through puberty, dog. Max Carnage was like pretty fucking buggy on base Skyrim. Like it would occasionally just not work at all. So I'm curious. What is my sword at? Ugh. We should repair that soon. I might wanna actually just use pure magic. Cool. Spell menu, guys. If anyone here that is watching me, be it present, be it VOD, be it the YouTube channel you should check out, which is located right below the Discord server, which you should also check out. If you're a VR player, get the Spell Wheel mod. Game changer. To rarely, if ever, need to go into your fucking inventory at all. Also, part of the reason I love Conduit so much. My sword's a torch. Take your pelts. I know someone fixed it for SC, and oh, good for them, because it really deserved fixing. It was a cool-ass mod. It just, the fact that it had really hardcore latency issues, like you would be moving on to your next opponent as the kill cam kicked in, took you right out of the game. Also, sometimes they just would never trigger. Like for me, I think I went fucking majority kills before one triggered. Alright, let's give you guys a flame tornado. Oh my god. Except that doesn't level up my destruction or my one-handed, so what happens if you try to stab yourself? I will show you once I loot the other guy who fell. Absolutely nothing. It's because all Higgs really does is take your player camera and attach a model to it that responds to your actions. It doesn't give you a body. In games like Zero Caliber or Into the Radius, you take a gun and you shoot yourself in the head, you'll fucking die. This is pretty much the best the mod author could do. Alright, we're still good. I love how I'm also doing all of this with no fucking armor. I kind of feel like a gangster. Oh wait, my sword is also getting a little crispy. Alright. Dude, being a I usually go shock mage in VR because you just feel like Palpatine incarnate. Alright, let's go. I win! But it also looks like I broke his armor. That's unfortunate. Unless that was my sword. Was that my fucking sword? Steel sword, 56%. No, okay, it wasn't. Ooh, I don't know if you can in Blade and Sorcery. To be completely honest, that game plays so tightly, I never even thought to try it. But I'm going to give that a shot now. Alright, so that's 50 coin on ya. I just equipped that armor, which I do not want. Hit the wrong fucking button there. And bam. Okay. Now, I burnt your compadres to death. You had a chicken breast. What did you have? 4 coin. Nothing great. Take that stamina potion to at least sell. Shock spells in VR be like, unlimited power! No. No. You must die. Look, I've said it once, I'll say it a quadrillion fucking times before I die. Palpatine's voice change is weirder than fuck in episode 3 when he's like, with like all those echoes and shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck? You don't sound like that in 6. You don't sound like that in 5. You don't sound like that in any of your transmissions in 1 or 2. What the fuck is happening? Why did you do that to Ian McDermott? Alright. I don't have any special level up mods in VR just because I feel like it's immersive enough. Dude, 100%. And apparently he had to fight not to have his name changed. I'm specking into stamina for power attack reasons. We're going to go back and forth between magic and stamina until they're about 150. Then we'll do health. I just think I can keep myself alive that way. But yeah, apparently Ian McDermott was almost going to be voiced over, much like David Prowse was with James Earl Jones. So Ian just put all of his classical stage acting and all of his heart and soul into the voice for Palpatine, hoping 1, it would catch Lucas's attention, and 2, it would be so unique he could not be dubbed over, and it worked. Much like, I cannot remember, and I am so sorry, the guy who played C-3PO. Originally, Lucas wanted 3PO to sound much like Watto does in Menace and Clones, more like a grungy New York sleazeball car dealer. But the guy in the suit was just giving such a perfect prissy voice to match his robotic actions. Lucas was like, motherfucker, that's the voice we have to use. To anyone and everyone who is a Star Wars fan, I could not recommend enough the book. How Star Wars Conquered the Galaxy, the past, present, and future of a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is phenomenally well-researched. It has views and opinions from a plethora of people, be it working on the OG Star Wars to just the most mega of mega fans. And it's perfectly paced. It's a phenomenal book. I probably read it every 3 or 4 months myself through Audible. Beautiful book, beautiful book. But anyway, we're leveling up for the very first time. We're actually going to throw this shit into smithing so that we can start getting better armor and gear. We will be working up the left-hand path, because that is the armor. The right-hand path has everything kind of to do with automation. Imagine that David Prowse sounded fine. Fred, I don't know if you're aware of this movie, A Clockwork Orange. It's a very fucked up movie by Stanley Kubrick. But Daniel Prowse is actually in that fucking movie. So Darth Vader is in that movie. Oh, dude, I think this is the Spellsword-ing wand. Ooh, and it's of sparks. Let's take a look at this real fast. Let's just take a peek. The wand of sparks. Where's that at? Huh? No, seriously, what? I did take it, didn't I? Yeah. So it should be under weapons. Hammer, compass, gathering, bow, arrow, dagger, hatchet, maps, pick. Wand of sparks. Wow. Okay. This actually looks really fucking cool. The only unfortunate thing is, while the mod author was able to make it look wandular, they count as staves, so it has to go on your back. I actually highly recommend Clockwork Orange, believe it or not. Yes, it is renowned as being a pretty rough watch, but the subject matter and the message at the end of the film is fucking phenomenal. Plus, it's Stanley Kubrick, and I love me a Kubrick film. One of the greatest directors in the world, hands down. Let's see what this wand does. I got a bow on my back. Alright, let's see about putting that on my right hand. And... okay, so I can only do that with shields and shit. Okay, cool. Damn. Alright, we're not going to use this. Boop. Alrighty. So I am going to be right back. I have to use the restroom. Valkyrie and Ordinator got combined. That is truly fascinating. There. Okay, cool. Mainly because Valkyrie was the answer to Ordinator being too big. People who didn't want the vanilla perks, but they didn't want, oh, wrong button, sorry. But didn't want this number of perks in a tree. So, did he essentially make something that was like, alright, Ordinator, large, Valkyrie, small, Valkyrienator, middle? Because if so, that's actually really cool. And, I'm one that separates art from artist. And he might have some out there fucking views, but he's a prolific mod author. Also, Fred, could you maybe, come here, do me a favor? Could you look, oh, that's fascinating. There's a button to open up my menu on my headset. Fred, could you maybe look up the Skyrim mod, A Matter of Time? It's a clock widget, just kind of adds the in-game time to your HUD. Could you maybe look up and see if there is a VR patch, or if it is compatible natively? I would love you forever. Just because I've got my hunger, my meters, and my weapons and armor, but I never have any fucking clue what time it is unless I open up this menu, and because I don't do it often enough, I tend to open up my VR menu instead. Okay, anyway. Let's see, we killed him, we've looted. Is there any food in these? No, that's empty. There's a couple apples. Let's just take all of those. Thank you, my friend. Also, celebratory drink for clearing the dungeon. And the hell spell, this is what I mean by, like, you could, I don't know, I guess since I'm holding it, but you could dual grip two-handed weapons now and actually immerse yourself instead of just doing this and it counting as a full-on two-handed swing every time. What book is that? Oh, shit. God damn it. Sparks. Now this here, this is a tome we could use. I think I literally just put it in my backpack instead of actually using it. Yep. There we go. So now we know Sparks, Healing, and Flame. I think that's Sparks. Oh, dude, there's fucking lightning coming off my sword. That's amazing. What's its power attack? Oh, it doesn't get like a flame tornado? Really? Okay. So flame tornado works. Making sure I was hitting the right button right there. It's I also love how my whole body kind of vibrates with energy for a second. Who knows? Maybe I gotta be outside for it. But Sparks, I love it. I love Sparks. Probably the most busted spell out there. I don't have a pickaxe to mine ore, do I? Oh, I do. I looked, and there is not a version for VR. Sad face, because I could honestly imagine with, I can't remember what mod does this, but, so like, we've got our from left to right, you've got enchantment, weapon, head, and chest. And then from left to right, boot, glove, shield or weapon, enchantment, health stam or health magic stam, food, drink, sleep, temp. I think on one of these menus you could easily, especially on this, underneath one of your inside wrists, kind of like people would wear a watch, give me the time of day. Just like boop, and then yeah, you get your time. Or if you choose your widget that shows you your sundial. But yeah, hey, that's just me. I'm not a mod creator. I don't know how hard this shit is to make. No VR version of A Matter of Time. And hey, maybe soon enough we'll get one. I got an Imperial bow, right? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now we have to go to the Rift, get the Jade thingy-mabobber, and then we will be fully inducted into the Dragonborn Gallery. How are you guys feeling about swords, by the way? I think I'm using just the base steel sword right now. Yeah, like I have short swords. I've got maces, mauls, hammers, clubs for like every weapon type. How are we feeling about swords? Are we tied down to them? I don't think. I have a tent. Wow, the rings and the jewelry is small. Shit, I don't have a tent. Alright, what time of day is it even? Almost 1 in the morning. God, let's hope we're going the right way. At least you can RP as Palpatine. That just got me thinking you can put a spell on Magicka Sabers. Dude, I can justify Magicka Sabers any day of the week. Fucking come at me. No. No. God damn it, it doesn't work unless I have it equipped on both. You must die! And then once, you know, Mace is going, that's whenever Palpatine goes, unlimited power! Except he didn't, like, run out of Magicka as he screamed it. Swords are cool. Being flexible with other weapons is also cool. So my main go-to whenever I play is actually Axe and Dagger. Because through Ordinator, both of those weapons deal bleed damage. So it's basically slice, slice, kind of back off and let them bleed to death. Recently, Grace has gotten me into maces because of Moloch Ball. And I've always ignored swords. I really feel like swords are the weakest weapon, especially VR for damage output. Unless you want, exactly, Fred, unless you want a stead. That's just a couple wolves. Let's see if we needed to be outside for the power attack. No, okay, so this is just straight lightning with a really cool magic effect on them. Dude, oh, this is gonna stomp. It's gonna stomp mages. I like how I just naturally rose my arms up for that shit. Yeah, okay, so the lightning imbued weapon is going to stomp mages. And also the most busted part of the Magicka mod I'm using, Conduit. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Because I'm over encumbered. I might want to just sell some shit. Or we could eat food. But the most busted part of Conduit is I can take an enchanted weapon and then slap my magic hand enchantment on there for 30 seconds. So we could use these spell effects with Daedric weaponry. Isn't it implied that Serana was graped with the Mesa Molag Ball. I don't know if the Grapist paid her a visit, but she is a vampire of Cold Harbor. So, she was offered to Molag Bal. I believe willingly is the only way it can work. But my Elder Scrolls, and especially Elder Scrolls Vampire lore, is just absolute shit. Alright, so we're heading into Riften right now because it's super late. We're just going to go ahead and get a bite to eat and a quick sleep in at the inn before we head off to the, not the Rift, because that's Riften. God damn it, where's the other quest at? The Reach, that's where we're going to next, is the Reach. So we gotta go to Markarth. But the inn is over. Goddamn, so I'm using fucking, as you can see when I open menus, I'm using the Vive controllers, and God, they're just such shit. Being motion and, like, it's motion tracks, and you can physically press it in for the 4 cardinal directions. But if you want to do that, it fucks with your mode. I need the first world problems. I need the Oculus 2 so goddamn bad. Alright. Whenever this game loads in, let's see what we're looking at. We could go for a drink. Look, Brynjolf, I'm sorry, but you're the weakest introduction to the Thieves Guild. Alright, you know what? Let's have a glass of wine. It's been a while. I haven't had a good glass of jazzberry wine since coming into Skyrim. You guys just, no offense, but you guys just do not make it the way they do in Cyrodiil. Thank you. Please, I can't extend my middle finger only, or I would. But, cheers to chat, the voices in my head, and to the everlasting prosperity of Skyrim. Why is the bard not playing anything, by the way? Do you have a rule against music in this establishment? Better slow down before I say something I regret. You're a bitch! Give him a little slap on the booty. Seriously, why do you have no music here? You know what? I'm not here to question. I'm tired. Yes. Give me a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. I apologize for here. Let me correct the mistake. I'm sorry. I'm just that glass of wine on an empty stomach, you know, that Argonian ale, am I right? Throw your cup at someone, RP, you're drunk. Shut up. Dude, just whipping a cabbage at someone. Oh, it's fucking great. Thank you, Tally, Scaly, Argonian. Goodness me, it's 3 in the morning and 1 glass of wine has me booked. Let's get 6 hours of sleep in. And then we'll hit up the local fucking general store. I could do with something to drink and something to eat. Let's go ahead and acquire both. What is my gold situation, by the way? 570. We're gravy. We can splurge. And I'm also doing this to fucking take a seat. Just noticed you have a 20th follower. Holy shit, Fred, dude. I didn't even fucking notice I had a 20th. Holy shit, I do. Aha. You sneaky devil, Mal. I know who you are. Mal is the woman friend of what's he go by on here? The Violent Jason. So, thank you, Mal. Thank you, Jace. Love it. Love the support. Always gonna take it. But as you can tell by the meters, we're a little hungry. Oh wait, I want to do this.
Otherwise, hit the road.
I'm calling her over as part of my take a seat mod.
Can I get meat?
And now I can take a menu. Where is look at the menu.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh, wrong hit. Thank you. Let's see, what do we have here? Baked salmon and herb, pan-fried venison, roast pheasant, venison stew, cabbage apple stew. Ooh, cabbage apple stew. That sounds like a good breakfast right there. And it's cheap.
Of course.
Someone gets 50 and affiliated. Do they lose affiliation if someone unfollows after? I don't believe so. I think they take into the account how hard it is to get those first 50. I could be wrong. The next time my buddy Bum Rocky is on stream, who is affiliated, I'll ask him. Thank you. Alright, so we got a little apple cabbage stew.
Yes.
The angle on the Vive is impossible. And I'll even say this, the mod author said if you run a Vive, turn this option off. You're never going to be able to eat, and I have learned every fucking angle out of spite.
If you got the point, you're welcome. Otherwise, hit the road.
Thank you for the meal.
Can I get meat? Wine?
We could go for a drink. There we go. And oh shit, nope, not trying. God damn it, I'm just trying to open my menu. Here we got one of those left. Apologize for using my telekinesis, ma'am. Stream just paused. I just opened up. It's looking fine on my end. Is it still paused or? Oh, okay. There might be a chance, Fred, that is your end. I just checked. Everything's fine. I am gonna pull it up on my phone, however. Make sure that I'm not just seeing a streaming computer screen. Nope, everything is still live on all of my ends. Okay, it's back now. Cool. Gotcha. No, and anytime an issue like that happens, I always check all of my shit. I always check all of my shit just to make sure, because I would hate to keep going and trucking and no one sees what's happening. Also, God, it's been a dream of mine to do this to just every sign since I started playing this game 11 years ago. Oh, you couldn't do that in base VR, man. I don't know why Twitch gave me an error. Internet connection, fucking ping on my end, who knows at this point. Let's head to the piss off mall. I already talked to Brynjolf. I don't need to speak to you. No, dude, I get it. Don't skip leg day, but goddamn. I need to hit up the town well, which should be this one. Yeah. There we go. Get water for free. Go to town wells.
You look sick.
Yeah, it does the same for me, but I'm stealing my internet from my downstairs neighbor, so what can be expected? I mean, I have a slow internet connection for perfectly normal and legal reasons. I should have started smithing. while I was here. I'm dangerously close to being overencumbered. Didn't go to the general store. For I mod my game purposes, we're going to just go ahead and drop a save. Or a quick save, apparently. Doing the sitting plank against a wall is so uncomfortable. Oh, dude. I don't know if I ever told you personally this, but I did martial arts for 6 to 8 years. I started at a young enough and quit at a weird enough point. It gets a little blurry. But it was 6 to 8 years that I did martial arts, and I'm taking this as an opportunity to take a sip and a nicotine hit. And in martial arts, one of the exercises we had to do as a class, which at this point our classes were about 6 to 10 students, depending on the day. Nicotine is God. But in those classes, one of the workouts we would have to do was do the invisible chair, which is lean your back against the wall, bend your legs at a 90-degree angle, act as though you're sitting, but there's no chair there. And then you had to keep your arms 100% perfectly in front of you. So you're doing an invisible chair with your arms like this. Then you would aim them to the left, and someone to the left, and everyone aims to the left, and one person is handed a 10-pound medicine ball that with perfectly straight arms would have to transition to the right side of their body. Then that person on the left would grab it, transition it to the other side. That person would grab it, and then when it got to the end, you do it backwards. And again, whole time, you are doing the invisible chair. And we would usually have to do 5 to 10 passes, depending on class size. So yeah, I'm very painfully well familiar with the invisible chair. On top of that, my goddamn medicine ball. Also, I'm sorry, my hair is very long, as anyone who has seen past streams knows. And my bangs just got all up in my VR headset, so I am so sorry for the jerkiness. That was me just clearing it because it was jabbing me in the fucking eyeball. And Fred, no, that was not a punishment. That was the beginning of class. A punishment would have been doing the black belt workout until the end of the day, which consisted of shit like you do burpees, which is jump, touch your knees to your chest, land, drop to push up, do a push up, leap to your knees, and then do that again and again. You would do burpees for 1 minute, then you'd do 1 minute of sit-ups, then you'd do 1 minute of jogging, then you would do 1 minute of crunches, then you would do 1 minute of high-intensity burst sprinting, then you would do 1 minute of 6 inches, laying on your back, legs lifted perfectly 6 inches above you, while a black belt walks around on your stomachs. That was the punishment. That was the, y'all fucked up and I'm showing you just how bad kind of day. In some weird sadomasochistist way, I miss it. General store. Oh my god, that feels so good. Bop, bop, bop. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Dude, I'm fucking Rocky training. Oh my god, that felt nice. Okay, anyway. VR is so fucking cool, dude, I swear to god. What you got for sale, boss? I forgot I named myself Jack Sparta. What action was punishable? Okay, so one of the most common, names for someone in martial arts is sensei. Sensei literally translates to teacher. Wait, was that my only dagger? I thought I had an iron one. I do. Okay, cool. Yeah, sensei literally translates to teacher. So if you talked back to your sensei, who for us was the guy who literally owned the dojo, talking back to your senpai, who was the highest rank of the class, often in charge of leading you for the day. If you came in and your parents told him how you're doing very bad, and our sensei was very involved in our lives to the sense of like, you should not be a degenerate, you should not be fucking around, you shouldn't be doing drugs, you shouldn't be sleeping in class type shit. So if you found out that you were doing that, yeah, whole class got a punishment as a way of him saying, you need to stop this. Those were where we got the high intensity workout days. I have so many iron ingots. Jesus Christ. And I'm using steel shit. Well, I did just upgrade my steel smithing. Okay. So, I did realize I either forgot or inaccurately put on my backpack. That will... how do you equip? Oh, wow. Alright, so now we're at 205. I should also take my buckler, put it on my left shoulder, so I can sword, buckler, and then take my bow off that shoulder. Anything else? Alright. Yeah, we'll keep my right hip open. In a way, that punishment was a great way to keep in shape. Oh, dude. So, like, to sound vain as shit, see, goddamn, you can hit the buy button. I love it. It's so great. I can just buy all this shit. In a way, when I was in my senior year of high school, best shape of my life. Whenever we left junior year, which is our third year in high school, so junior year would be grade 11. When I left for that year's summer break, I got a job as a concrete pourer through a friend of the family. He took me on, let me do concrete pouring, finishing. Basically, like 5 days a week, I would be shoveling cement out of wheelbarrows and taking a big tool and pulling pounds of concrete. We're getting attacked, and I don't like that. I'm going to finish my story. And pulling pounds of concrete out in the sunshine all day, sleeveless shirt. It was the year that my high school finally stopped giving anybody hair regulation, so I was letting my hair grow long. I walk in on summer break of my school to pick out my classes. I just got off work, so I'm wearing jeans, sleeveless shirt, hair pulled back in a baseball hat, and I'll never forget it because my high school crush looked at me and was like, Lord of Hunger? And I'm like, I'ma fuck you this year and not know it. I didn't, but it was still a great confidence boost. So yeah, the punishment on top of my job was keeping me like, I had a six-pack in my senior year, grade 12. I felt like a god. Let's shut the fuck up and play Skyrim. Okay, you're a little hardcore, actually. Oh my god. Why did none of the guards step in to help me there? Oh boy. I'm getting the jingle jangles. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that's not important. Alright, 1 second. Wow, that was quite the phone call. It was a buddy of mine from work. He goes to oh, that's right, I'm in combat. He goes to a random fucking doctor's office because he has an issue I will not mention. Nothing life-threatening or gross, just not my life. And as he is getting into the office to meet the doctor, the nurse looks at his fucking shirt and goes, "Hey, my uncle works with you. They're around the same age." He then says she started hitting on him, and his quote was, "Why the fuck do all these journeymen have daughters my age that want to fuck me?" And I'm like, "Dude, you were trying to get fired. I'll see you in school tomorrow. Give me the details." Interestingly, our grade 11 is known as year 11, which is our final of mandatory education. People usually go to a college of their choice, no uniform, choose what they want to do, choose how they want to stay at school. And there's a sixth form, which is our senior year, or people get a job or apprenticeship. Fascinating. Yeah, well, also, I did go to Catholic private education, which has a mandatory dress and hair code. If you go to public school, they don't care what you wear, and they don't care how you look, as long as it's not like corpse paint in the metal community, or juggalo paint in the juggalo community, or profanity everywhere. You can wear jeans, any shirt you want, wear your hair long, dye it a special color, have piercings, no one cares. I had to fucking hide the fact that I had the industrial, where you have your cartilage right above the ear hole, pierced in the two places with the long bar. It's called an industrial. I had to hide that in my high school, because they would have made me take it out, even though it wasn't fully healed. Anyway, we're dealing with some fucking assholes. Oh, I should have actually had this set. Yeah, I get my health is low. That's fill bottles. Healing. Yeah, dude, where the hell are the guards? This is kinda ridiculous. Let's get flames ready. Oh shit, so that's what happens. If you hit two people with Storm, when they get close enough, they just combust? Dude, that's fucking sick. We're gonna have to test that out. I don't even know what Conduit does. I saw a YouTuber, Habby147, who I've spent way too much money in VR games because of, use this mod, and I downloaded it. I don't even know how the fuck it works. That was awesome. I wish I was in your buddy's position. Dude, I'm engaged, and I wish I was in my buddy's position. Like, don't get me wrong, that is not a jab at my fiance at all. I love her. She is my best friend. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with her. But I wish people were just throwing the poon in my direction. We need to go to the Rift. Not the Rift, the Reach. Markarth. Yeah, we need to go to Markarth.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back.
Not Whiterun.
My carriage is the same. Where do you want to go?
Markarth. There we go. This is why I kind of want Dragonborn speaks naturally, but at the same time, I've seen people like Slimesicle fuck themselves talking to chat and then activating a Dragonborn speaks naturally voice quote. It'd be nice if a girl hit on me, although I probably wouldn't know they were. Yeah, dude, I'm actually in your position. I've been told by multiple people, including my fiance, like, that person was hitting on you, and I'll be like, wait, on God, were they really? I thought they were just nice. I know that sounds like a nice guy thing to say, but unless you're oblivious, I really don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna sit down in real life. That's fucking beautiful. The mountain range with that clearly setting sun showing the stars with the clouds. That's actually beautiful. That's a plus to the Skyrim VR that I have heavily modded. I know it doesn't translate to you guys on a flat screen monitor as much as to me, where I'm like as literally in this game is like I'm looking at this with my own two eyes. I wish you guys could see this the way I did. That literally made me take a seat. It made me fucking give pause. What is my archery at? 16, one-handed 22, block 20, smithing. We need to fucking spam smithing. We're gonna need to make armor after this. We'll start a set in solitude. Let's get our archery up a bit, shall we? I don't remember if... Yes, I do. The mod author made this quest involve some Forsworn. Yeah, I know. Those trees just loaded in right there. I haven't fucked with my LOD distance yet. I don't trust it. I still haven't even stress tested my PC. I've just run it at all the natural settings and it's felt fine. In Red Dead Redemption, I don't kill worthlessly. In Skyrim, fuck that goat. Shit, wrong. No, wait. Yeah, no, this is the right way. This is the right way. We got some Forsworn to deal with, and I'm going to use my bow just to level up archery a bit. Let's also go ahead and throw a save down. Itch the headset real quick. Alright, let's go, let's go. Go. Die. Got him. How many arrows do I have in the steel variety? I think that's actually in the right wheel for whatever fucking reason. 75? Alright, we're fine. Had a girl hit on me when I was at college in 19. It made me uncomfortable. So 16, she was 6, I was 20. 16 is consent, frowned upon in their 20. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I get that. In my state, because it is a state-by-state basis, kind of, the general age of consent is 17. I think there's, like, a handful that are 16. The general age of consent in my state is 17. And even when I was 20, and a 17-year-old hit on me, I was like, this is fucking creepy. Which is fascinating. Fascinating. Because my grandparents are like 10 years apart. But because that's 72 and 82, it's not creepy. Or my parents, who are like 5 or 6 years. But because they're 50s and mid-40s, it's not that creepy. Fascinating, isn't it? And I'm not condoning or condemning anyone. I'm just saying. It's fucking fascinating, isn't it? Too bad the conduit spell power doesn't work with archery, because it default gives you your arrows in your right hand. If you could choose a spell while holding your bow and then conduit it, oh my god, that would be so fucking cool. I'm not even going for a stealth build. I'm going almost for a Legolas build. Just power archery because of the way you can mow people down. Alright, no more worries. Some rich ass Forsworn right there. Fuck off. I'm stuck on that menu with the steel arrows. Not worth it. Alright, put everything away. Let's see, what do we have around here? Iron shield. I just want the book. Cool, increased block. When you get to your 20s, it's not that bad as both people are adults. Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, I'm not condoning or condemning anyone here. I'm just saying there is a fascination when it comes to the universal, that's creepy, age between like 20 and teen. But then as soon as it's like 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, yada, 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 the creepiness is gone. Just kind of fascinating in the realm of human nature. Wait, can I not pick that? No, I can't. Okay. That's totally fine. It is a mod after all. But we did just get 11 coin from that. What's in our satchel? Couple coins and a lockpick. Take all of those. Alright, now, if I'm not mistaken, we could return to Arwen fully now. Let's see here, we got find. Now it's all deliver. Yes, the Museum of the Dragonborn is finally fully open to us. Let's just hit a road and then walk that way, because that's where Markarth ought be, is roughly this direction. I also love the VR Skyrim, because, like, as of right now, I technically have no weapons bound to me, but all I gotta do is that, and I got my sword. All I gotta do is that, and I got my bow. All I gotta do is... I'd love a drink, mainly because it's free.
Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
I'll drink to that, sir. And I just did it without entering my fucking menu. VR is amazing in that light. But again, like, sword, buckler. Oh shit, I need my spell. Oh shit, I need my buckler. Thank you, guys. That's like legitimately awesome of you. I hope you have a great evening. What's on you, bud? I took up your axe by mistake. And I'm in the menu. Fuck off. I don't care about your lockpick that bad. And let's go ahead and drop your battle axe up. I've had to apply for a student support bursary to help me pay for my uniform. I don't know that word. Covers the price of the barbering kit, which consists of scissors. With that, the whole uniform and kit costs. Oh my god. And that's for your cosmetology, barbering. I just don't want to say hair cutting, because that kind of minimizes what it is. Yes, that is a reduction to the basest form, hair cutting, but being able to get the style, the length, and the look that not only someone wants, but that fits on their physical person is more than just hair cutting. But thank you for understanding what I mean and agreeing with me. So, cool. That is a lot of fucking money, £360, which I don't even know what that is in real money, American money. But I do know that I'm thirsty, so I'm going to take a sippy sip. Okay. Anyway, headed to Markarth, because that is the closest place. I just heard an arrow go off. No enemies. $444. What an oddly specific amount. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let's get to Markarth. We'll go ahead and rest up at the inn. I mean, we got almost 1,000 coin. It's not really going to break our pocketbook. God damn. I mean, there's a bridge right there, but fucking your torches are making this look beautiful. Thank you. But at the same time, I could do that too. I also love how it changes with just how fast you're moving and the direction you move. Like, this is so impressive in VR. And just being able to light up my way. Oh, alright, reigniting it apparently cancels the light effect. Which is fair, but so motherfucking immersive. God damn. Like, don't get me wrong, Todd Howard did great when it came to Morrowind, But he so fucking failed when it came to Oblivion and Skyrim. I have not seen that video, Fred, but I own multiple lightsabers. And I have friends with multiple lightsabers, and we fight with those come darkness, and it is fucking fun. I actually recently bought a fire pit. Had a buddy of mine over. We burned some wood, had a great fire, smoked a cigar together, a couple ciggies, and then he busted out 4 of his lightsabers. I busted out 2 of mine, and we just had duels after duels. And what's fun is one of his lightsabers is a very minimalistic Darth Vader, and the other is a very minimalistic Obi-Wan from episode 3 and 4, so the pencil neck, instead of what he had in Phantom Menace going against Darth Maul. And we just had so many fun exchanges as Obi-Darth. It was great. Oh yeah, dude, I personally own 3 stunt sparring lightsabers with blades. We'll be able to do it. And if I can get him to come over, we'll just have more blade options. It is my... that was the fan in real life. Hit my fingers. That hurt. I'm going to the end. But that is my passion, is Star Wars, obviously. Boop! So, I've got lightsabers and blades for days. There's only one I let very few people touch, and it is my pushing $800 replica of Episode 6 Luke Skywalker Prophy with a neo-pixelated blade. That motherfucker, I will let people touch it, but I have to trust your ass.
You need a good rumor or two.
Actually, I need some food and bevies.
Welcome to the wink. It would seem so.
Let's go ahead and get a cup of mead. I feel like we're in Riften, we might as well. You know, when in Rome, am I right, sir?
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Thank you. Got a lute player over there. You know, most of these taverns, they either sing or play the flute, so.
Those troubles don't cross my doorway, so sit, relax.
You got that right. Just don't go full force. I hope you get that. Oh my fucking god, dude. Full Force, that was the iDubbbz documentary of Airsoft Fatty, right? And not in a shaming way. The man's actual YouTube channel was Airsoft Fatty. If I'm not mistaken, that was iDubbbz's first documentary. Which I hope he does more. Oh my god, we got us a drum player too! You know the Dragonborn comes? I have no idea why, but that song connects with me. Nothing. Forget about it. Forget it. It was a non sequitur.
Need something?
How's it going, bud? Okay. I'm sorry.
If you need a good rumor or two.
So what year is this? Modern vintage, sir. You live by a brewery and you have the modern vintage. We should be able to go at least 10 years back. You know what? I'm curious.
Welcome to the winking skeever. It would seem so.
What is this modern vintage? What is it good? Does it have mead, berry, juniper in it? It came out of the same fucking tap.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Give me that shit. This came out of the same tap. It is a different... You have a beautiful voice, but it is a different color. It is...
Those troubles don't cross my doorway, so sit, relax.
You're a wizard, aren't you? I know wizards. I'm a part wizard myself. I know...
Need something?
I know wizards. You're a wizard. Don't lie. Don't lie to me. You wizarded my glass away. It's a damn good wine. Thank you. Do you have any food? I'm gonna into the air till you come to my side and give me a food. God damn it, it's all the way at the top, isn't it? Yep. Okay, what do we have here? Venison and carrot, beef and dumpling, roasted pheasant, horker, venison and beef stew. You know what? Give me that seared beef and dumplings. It could be all the wine you fed me, but I'll take your most expensive item. You actually... Oh, damn it. I'm miscentered. Okay. You actually can light spar with a Neopixel if both parties understand how to make minimal contact without ruining a blade. My buddy and I do. We're martial art trained, both of us, so we understand how to make the perfect contact. And they are making sturdier Neopixel blades to make up to medium contact without breaking the LED strip. So they're still the fanciest, but you can do stuff with them. Okay, so let's see here. Let's try this dumpling first. Or let's try this fish. Perfect coloration. You have a diamond strip and pink in the middle? That's beautiful. Alright, how are your dumplings, though? Decadent. Airy. Perfect seasoning. You earned your black jacket this season. We've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen at home. Alright, let's go ahead and rent that room.
Sure thing. It's yours, Fred. I'll show you to your room.
And I appreciate that, Fred. I'll absolutely... I gotta recenter myself after that in-game. Yeah, I was way the fuck off center from that. I'm more than willing to let people I know respect shit handle it. It's more or less like, I have a few friends that would not look for the ceiling fan or the chair behind them and give it a full force, like, 180 twirl and just shatter my blade. And the unfortunate thing about Neopixels is my baselet, which is like if you had a lightsaber, it was just the handle. There's LEDs in the handle that light the blade. Dude, those blades are like $20. My Neopixel is $100 alone for the blade. So that's where I'm like, you have to have respect and situational fucking awareness. I'll do that whenever we wake up, bud. I'll fucking throw some shit at someone. I'll have a cup of mead for breakfast and bash someone's skull in. Alright, 7 hours sleep ought to raise our meters fully. Yep, we're just a little thirsty and hungry. We'll take care of the thirst our own with water, and then we'll go grab some breakfast. I missed. And some of these items are static through the mod I use to make the taverns look better, but
Need something? What are you doing that for?
yeah, no balls.
Need something?
I don't know what it is about you, but you seem like an asshole. Not that much of, not this much of an asshole, but like, but like that much of an asshole. Asshole. The Dragonborn come. What is this? Now this belongs in a museum, but I don't have an Indiana Jones hat. I touch her tit and she's like, oh. Fucking, what is that? Sexual Assault Simulator 3000. Because I'm proving a point. But no one is left without diddlin'. I am getting banned like tomorrow for that one. I do have to... I didn't even eat food. That's fucking fantastic. I should have a meal on me though. Yeah, we got enough salmon steak to make us last. Let's go ahead and then slam an apple. There's also a well right up here. I know from my 2D Skyrimming, I can refill my water skins with. I bet Dragonborn cum would be worth a lot. That's some seriously powerful baby batter. Our hero, the Dragonborn. Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry, but not sorry to anyone who heard. That is sprint jumping, and I think I can, yeah, I'm like, I can sprint jump over shit. That's ridiculous. Before we enter the Dragonborn gallery again, I'm going to go to the bathroom and feed the cat. So, whilst going to the bathroom, I did what I normally did. I pulled out my phone, and I checked my social media, because I give that much of a shit. But, let me just give you all these things. But, one thing I did notice was actually Red Dead Redemption 2 is doing the best right now. Which I kind of find interesting because of how old the game is, but I shouldn't find interesting because GTA fucking 6 or 5 is doing just as good. Yep, I'm just agreeing because we already did this in 2D. But yeah, no, like, my Red Dead 2 streams are doing the best right now. Which, again, I shouldn't find that fascinating because my GTA 5, or GTA 5 in general, is just killing it. Red Dead Redemption 2 is newer with a better online. But, I think I'll be beating Skyrim and Red Dead 2 while intermingling it with some other kind of one-off games like Compound and Ancient Dungeon, maybe some Battlefront 2, just, you know, whatever I'm playing at the time. And then we'll jump into Nights 2, because I am... Hit that hay, Fred boy. Thank you very much for jumping in. Always means a lot. Hopefully you get some good dreams, and I'll chat with you on the laters. But we'll be jumping into Knights of the Old Republic 2. I'm done with Knights 1. I've done everything I like in the game already. The rest, it's not a slog. It's just not what I want to do, and I'm not going to make myself do it. Knights 2 is still fresher to me, especially with the Sith Lord's Restored Content mod, and I'm much more willing to play Knights 2. So, we're going to beat Skyrim, we're going to beat Red Dead 2, then we'll jump into Knights of the Old Republic 2. That's going to be the schedule. Intermingle it with some like Minecraft, Kingdoms and Castles, Lego video games, whatever I'm playing at the time. But yeah, Skyrim and Red Dead 2. Those are the series, so the two series we're going to focus on the most. Smack that ass. What's next?
Have a look around and find the spots in the Skyrim Commission. Anything of relevant consequence.
Alright, so basically, we're at the point where we're on our own for a bit, but we got 2,000 coin, a couple pelts, and a lot of iron, casual clothes. I feel like I made better armor in VR, but I don't know if it was my personal save or this one, and it just got deleted due to a stupid death or not. So, either way, we're going to go ahead and jump over that small child and then make some better gear. Let's see, I know it's around the Imperial Fort, but also close to town. It's right here. Let's start by tanning some leather. Alright, so let's start by taking out our blacksmith hammer, which should make him stop doing anything around here. Emphasis on fucking should, apparently. Ugh. Bruh.
Never should have come here. Alright. Had enough.
Well, at least he fucking stopped attacking me. Cause I just want to do some tanning, brother. Let's start with this elk hide.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
I want to tan. Okay, I guess I just had to remove the spell from my hand. Alright. Alright, got leather. We're just going to go ahead and tan all of the pelts that we can to start. Unfortunately, looks like we lost that elk hide. And I'm also just going to state this now for anyone kind of joining in or watching my VOD or my YouTube channel. Especially because this is VR. We're going to be taking this playthrough much slower. I'm an immersive player. We're going to be doing it immersively. And that means I'm physically doing it. Like, this is how we're going to be smithing all our shit. So, buckle in for an immersive playthrough. And if that's not your thing, no problem. Glad you stopped by. Hope to see you again. If you're not sure, hey, immersive might just be your cup of tea. And let's see, we got 3 leather. I'm not getting a lot of leather out of these. I think you only get 1 leather out of them. Yep, 4 leather. Let's go ahead and just take 1 and turn them into strips. Okay. So that'll give us 4. Oh, wait, hello. A little bit more leather that I missed. Cool. So we got a little bit more than I thought we would. Unfortunately, I can't immersively smith armor to start from, so let's see here. Armor. We're going... Well, I mean, our shield is a light shield and a buckler, so I guess we're going to go light armor. Alright, class. There we go. No, wait. I want you to do by class. So, what do we need here? 3 iron, 3 leather strip, and 2 leather. I mean, the barbarian shit just kind of looks a little bit better than the hide to me, so we'll go with the barb set. But we're gonna need some more leather to fully do it. Alright, barbarian armor. At least we're slightly armed. We need more leather though, so I mean, we got nothing better to do. Let's go hunting. We're still doing good in all of our cores. Oh, I should have enhanced this, cause we're looking at 50% here. What about our bow? Our bow's looking good enough. We'll just use the bow for hunting. Nice ass. Sorry. Nice ass. Hands off. Pretty fucking accurate. Just getting a little nicotine in before we take a hunting break. Alright. I don't know how good of a hunt... Oh, nope, that's my chest. I don't know how good of a hunt we're gonna have in Solitude exactly, but I really do dig, especially in VR. I dig on the idea of pure immersion. You know, I'm killing the animals, I'm mining the ore, I'm smelting it, I'm refining it. That is how we level up until a god blesses us. Now, we've got the waterfront down here, which a lot of animals do stick to water. We've got the mountains over here, which might lead to some bigger game. Let's check the waterfront first. You never know. We might get a deer or an elk trying to catch a drink. Get a little shot off on them. My LOD distance is shit, so everything's about to pop into existence here. Love it. Alright, come on. Give me some deer. Give me some deer. Give me some deer. You are a guard, not a deer. You're a blacksmith worker, also not a deer. But across the way, I'm just going to sheath that. Across the way, there's got to be something. Oof, that increased my exposure. Didn't think about how cold it was near the mountains. This was not a well thought out plan. But we're going for it anyway. Also, I do have immersive swimming turned off. I'm just doing this because it makes me happy. Like, all my swimming is controlled through my touchpads. I'm just doing the arm motions because it makes me feel good. Alright, let's see here. I know I'm not doing a stealth build, but that don't mean we can't sneak up on some deer. God, hunting in VR also is so much cooler since it's my own head moving around to try and track these guys. It's my own hands doing the killing. That part sounded a little fucking weird. I don't care if you're a hunter or not. I bet you a dragon comes up here. Alright. Oh, there's one right there. See, I just immediately start whispering out of habit. Like, I do hunt IRL. It's in real life, for all you who don't know. So, like, just me immediately going, oh, there's one right there. Oh my god, there's two. Which one are we going to go after? It's so natural. I'm almost tempted to do, like, a call just to get the attention. But that ain't how it works. Fuck, overshot him. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Got him. All right, let's go get that pelt and the meat. Why the fuck do you have 5 coin on you, dear? We're not really doing alchemy, so I'm not going to worry about the antlers. But we got the pelt. That's good. That's a good one. You want that pelt. Deer pelt gives you more than wolf pelt does on the leather department. It seems like we need more leather than we needed leather strips anyway. Okay, we got butterflies. I was hoping to find some more animals over by the... Wait, was that the elk? Or was that just a rock? Ah, it was a rock. Right there. Right there, because I think you guys see out my left eye. Right there, I thought that was the elk out of my peripheral. Alright, let's try and find another deer, a couple more wolves. We're looking, yeah, we got about 40 more pounds on the carry department. Pelts are 1 to 2. Make a couple Baudelaires in a bit. Oh, hey, we're at Dragon's Reach, though. Or Dragon's Bridge. Okay. Is Dragon's Bridge on here? 'Cause there's Solitude. I think that... No, that's Morthal. No, that's Morthal, so... I think that's Dragon's Bridge right there. Alright. And I don't know how well that comes up on your screen. I mean, I'm barely getting visibility on it through my HTC Vive 1. I'm gonna make a Patreon and shill to my 20 followers to get me an Oculus 2. No, I'm not. That's the wrong thing to do. And this is my Captain America voice. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm having fun. I'm playing VR. And, do a whole 0 viewers at that. I love it. No deer around here, not even wolves, to cause me trouble. And my bow is still at phenomenal health, so I don't even need to worry about using it. I kind of wish I did install Skyrim Experience for this run through. I haven't even tested it on VR. Man, if it makes me do a new save, I will not do it on this playthrough. But if I can install it mid-save, especially at like a level 2 who's barely done anything, because VR takes infinitely longer, then I might try to install Skyrim Experience, just so I can use archery without having to rely on leveling it up past power and the reticle, which is Eagle Eye in VR. It actually gives you where your arrow will land. Makes Eagle Eye way more worth it. Alright, cool. So here's... Whoa! A dead bandit? Well, I'm taking that money. But that is all. Alright. I don't really have a need for anything here. I'm honestly trying to just fucking get some pelts to make the rest of my armor set. I got a chest plate. I don't have boots. I don't have a helmet. I don't have gloves. I don't have a friend, boy. Until he watches the VOD or the YouTube channel. Which, Fred, I don't know who this guy is, but let's pretend he's Nazim if you've rewatched to this point. Sorry, bud. Okay, let me get my bearings here. So, Solitude is this way. Which Solitude's here? Okay, that's Karthwason. This is Dragon's Bridge. So if I walk this path, so that means that's the Solitude. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna head to Solitude for the night. It is only 4:20 p.m. Whoa, blaze it and praise it, 4:20. But we're gonna head down this pathway, get to Solitude, and take a sleep at the Winking Skeever. It also give me a chance to kind of scour the wilds a bit more. See if I can find a deer on the road, maybe some wolves. And, if not, I mean, we got one elk hide. That'll be 4 more leather. We should be able to, at the very least, make, glove and boots. I think we can make both of them with just this elk hide. But I would like another one. It should be this way. Yeah, alright, this way. Yep, there's the tower, so the carriage should be right underneath that in front of us region. Yep, there's the horse. Okay. Alright, so I know where we're at. Is there any animals around here? Oh, my tummy just gave the rumble of a century. I'm not seeing any animal. Spy. Nope, not the dagger. Holy Christ. I cannot believe I made that shot. Even though I think it takes 2 wolf pelts to make a leather. Either way, I'll take that for the experience. Whee! Okay, we didn't die. Alright, let's head into town. I guess we'll turn what we got into leather and try to make some boots and gloves, and then we'll call that the end of stream. God damn, this game is beautiful in VR. I legitimately, like, all jokes about shilling and Patreon and shit aside, I can't wait till I get the Oculus 2 and it looks better to my eyes, and then hopefully translates better to yours, because I won't be dependent upon the one camera I have active to translate my movements. It'll be independent on the headset, and we can get some better recording quality. This is down the road. This is down the road. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this to make a career or some money out of. But I am verting guards, because fuck you. Oh, cracked the knee. Alright, head up to that blacksmith. Yeah, get the fuck out of my way. I need your forge. Actually, no. I need the tanning rack, which I will then put the fox pelt on. I love how there's a model for every pelt. Alright. Now let's go ahead and put the elk hide. Put that in the satchel. And cool. So we're at 5 of those. Now let's go ahead over to armor. Let's switch it to type. Oh, wow, wait a minute. What else do I need for the barb set? Come on. Okay, I will just need some strips. Well then, that's easy enough. Let's pull the knife. Let's pull the leather. And let's make some strips. Alright, now we should be able to make... We got the barb armor. God damn it, this touchpad is shit. Alright, now let's make the barb boots, the barb gaunts. What will I need for the barb helm? Leather strips. Okay, I can make that very easily. Strips must cut leather. Alright, there we go. And now we can make the barb helm. Sweet. So now if we go over to armor, helmet. There we go, that's the sound we're looking for. And then gauntlets, and finally boots. Alright, we have a full set of barbarian on. Just go over to the armor to make sure. Yep, armor, boots, gauntlets, helmet, all of that is on. And now we got the sword and the buckler. We got the sword and the fist, which we can then turn into the sword and sparks. Then we got the bow. Then we got the dagger, which I could also... Oh, wait, I gotta do it the other way. Which I could also pair with the sword, if absolutely necessary. And that is how we end Skyrim Part 2 on the VR. Like I said, I know it's a little slower, but we're doing this immersively. We're
You're looking a little rough
I know, I've got rock joint. We're doing this a little bit more immersively, a little slower. I have a toaster strapped to my face, and when I'm walking around, it's me actually walking around in this fucking game. Tell you what, though. We'll go ahead, we'll sit down at the Winking Skeever, we'll have a cup, we'll have a meal, we'll take a hit, or, we'll take a hit. We'll hit the hay, yeah, 'cause we could go for a cup and a meal. And I could go for a sit.
A good rumor or two. I think I can oblige. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Seems so.
Let's go ahead and have ourselves an ale. I tell you, it's a long road out. Oh, I'll get that in a minute, but it's a long road out there.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What a perfect melody for the night. Perfect.
Traitors, civil wars, dragons. Huh. Those troubles don't cross my doorway. So sit, relax.
I'll drink to that.
Need something?
No, go with my meat. It's empty bar tonight, though.
Yes.
Obviously, there's no one here.
What do you need?
You know what? First off, thank you for the meal, and let me fix that.
Seems there's always more to be done.
But I could go for a menu.
Thirsty, food for the hungry.
What an uncomfortable angle you've put me in. You know what? Give me the roast pheasant breast.
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, we switched from the lute to the drums, I see. Good choice, good choice. Ah. I'm so sorry. Once I'm done with my meal, I don't you dare fix that. I will. I feel bad. Sweet. I love the fact that my armor is on those bars. Like, God damn it. VR is so much better than 2D.
This is for you.
Thank you, sir.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us does.
Good choice in music.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hearts and our dreams. Down with the brick
The killer of kings.
day of your death, we will drink
Again will sing. Beautiful place you got. Beautiful place you got. Tell you what, you got a place to sleep tonight?
Skeever, friend. Are you joking? You just rented a room for me. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're... Go on.
I'll retire to my room then. There's actually a really good mod that lets you rent in rooms for multiple days at a time if you think you're gonna be there for a while. You do get a better room than that, don't you? But I don't think it's on the next floor. It's a big issue with redoing all your fucking inns. I don't remember what room is mine. I have to say, all these rooms look very nice, and it makes it feel like an actual fucking inn. Didn't want to go to Solitude. My God. But an outdoor area to what? JK, I bow to the king. Your city and whole the redos are fucking fantastic. Stack that with your interiors and just goddamn it. You know how to make Skyrim feel lived in. Is that it? Nope.
Need something?
Was I a floor up, or... Ah, there I am. Go ahead and get a good 12 hour. We'll get a 10-hour nap and wake up at 6:30 in the morning. That's a good time. I love staring at blackness while all that goes down. And you know what? We'll call it here for the day. So let's this button, save, new save, perfect. And then hit that button.
You are the darkness in which all
Life dies, my lord. What a perfect time for you to join. Thank you. Let me. Like, I heard the name. Young Brian. Jesus fucking Christ, I wonder who that is. Thank you, Brian, for following me. Means an actual lot. Let me just hit my chatting screen. Means an actual lot. You got me one step closer to the affiliate ranking, where I can start to have some actual fun on this platform. But that is where we're going to end it on the Skyrim VR for the day. 2.5 hours straight in VR, even with a piss break or two. It's a long time. So to anyone who was with me for the entirety of the stream, thank you very much. Always means a lot. Anyone who's catching me on the VODs, if you made it this far, you fucking kick ass. You could have quit at any point. You could have even not even watched, so thank you. And as a general reminder, there is a link to my Discord and my YouTube channel. The Discord is where we can all just kind of share memes, hang out, chat, and goof around. The YouTube is where all of my streams get uploaded, and in the future, there will be a podcast or two